Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to show you how to descale this Black and Decker 12 cup coffee maker, CM2030B. So you're going to need to buy some white vinegar, distilled white vinegar. They sell this at Walmart, 64 fluid ounces for $1.50. If you've got really hard water, you need to do this about every 3 months. So if you've got a lot of calcium buildup or white stuff on your shower head, that's kind of a sign you have really hard water. Other than that, you want to do it at least every 6 months. So in your coffee maker, there's a heating element down in here. We can't see it, but it's inside here, and that builds up with calcium, and this white vinegar is going to help clean that heating element. So is your coffee maker taking a long time to brew coffee, or is it not tasting quite right, or is it not as hot as it used to be? Those three symptoms can be solved by just descaling your coffee maker with distilled white vinegar. So the first thing we're going to do is we don't need a filter basket. We need the filter basket, but we don't need a filter, and we don't need to make sure there's no coffee or anything in here. Make sure our water reservoir is empty, and we're making sure our coffee pot is empty. So it says we need to fill it up. It says fill up your water reservoir, so we're going to dump the vinegar right here. Fill it up to the 6 cup mark. So I'm dumping the pure white vinegar right here, and I'm going to stop. So I got to the 6 cup mark. Now I'm going to fill the rest of it up with just water. Okay, so I filled it up the rest of the way with just water. Now my water and my vinegar are back here up to the 12 mark. I'm going to close the lid. There's no clean button with this. You just got to brew it. So we're just going to come up here and hit the brew button. Now we want to pay close attention. Now it is going to smell a little bit, brewing that vinegar and water through it. But they want us to stop. So when it gets to the halfway mark, to the 6 cup mark, they want us to come up here and turn the button to the off position. And we want to let it soak. That's going to let that heating element inside your coffee maker soak with vinegar and water around it. After 15 to 30 minutes, I like to do 30 minutes. After 30 minutes of letting it soak, we're going to come back here and hit the on button again. Brew the rest of that vinegar through. And then once that's done, we're going to rinse out the coffee maker pot with soap and water. And then we're going to run about 2 or 3 fresh water rinses through the coffee maker. Okay, so it's been about 6 minutes. We're to the 6 cup mark. I'm just going to turn this off. That's going to stop the brew process. This is going to cool down. We're almost to the 6 cup mark back here. So we're going to let this sit for 30 minutes now, just like that. We don't have to do anything. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes. I'm going to come up here and I'm just going to turn the brew process back on. Now it's going to finish brewing the rest of that vinegar all the way up to the 12 cup mark. And like I said, once it's done with that, we're going to throw that away, and then we're going to run some fresh water through it. Okay, so it's done finishing brewing the vinegar through. Now I'm going to go dump out that vinegar. So I rinsed my pot of coffee out with soap and water. This is just fresh water now. I even cleaned out the filter basket, made sure I rinsed it out with soap and water. Now we're just going to put fresh water back here in the back. That's just that water hitting that heating element down inside there. We're going to put this in, make sure we close the lid, and I'm going to start the brew process again. I'm going to do this 2 to 3 times of just running fresh water through the coffee maker, let it fill all the way up, dump it out, put fresh water in again, and that's going to get rid of that vinegar taste. And so that's how you clean it with white vinegar and get all the taste out. I hope this video helps. If you could, leave your comments down below. And I look at my comments on a daily basis, so I'll try to answer your questions. But this is how you clean it with distilled white vinegar for $1.50. If you could, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.